Back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. In this video we've got this gorgeous early 90s bright orange Charvette with a split neck and other problems, so let's get on with the repair and see how we get on. Okay, so I'm going to take the neck off, I'm going to take the tuners off so we can tackle this a bit easier. So here we go. Okay, just whip the neck off, and interestingly there's some writing in there. It says, I think it says Simon Ford with a number R89614003C. I don't know whether that was the guy that inspected the guitar or built the guitar or the guy that owned the guitar at one point. I don't know, but interesting nonetheless. If you know, let me know in the comments if you know what that is. Okay, so the neck is off, tuners are off, so we can get a better look at what's going on. I don't know if you can see this very well, but we've got a split there. I'm just trying to get some more light, which I can prise apart. So I should be able to, as long as I don't snap it right off. I don't want to snap it right off. Squeeze the glue in there as much as I can, and also by doing that, the fretboard is slightly coming away there. So again, I might be able to squeeze some glue into there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice clamping this first, and then we're going to get some glue in there, clamp it together the best we can. And hopefully that will be okay, and then we'll clean all this up. I mean, you'll still be able to see it, but it won't be terrible. I mean, this is a satin finish on the back of here, so I could do some sanding and refinish that, but we'll see how it goes. If we can get it to play and get it to work, then that's going to save us about £300 to £400. I looked at replacement necks, and they're selling, these necks are selling for about £300 to £400, which we don't want to do if we can help it. So let's have a go. Right, so I've managed to squeeze quite a lot of glue down into this crack. You can actually see it starting to come out the other side, so I'm confident that the glue's got in there. And then when we pull this together, you can see the glue squirting out, so it's nicely in there. I just need to get some more in here, and then we're just going to clamp it. The best way I've discovered is just get our two pieces of wood right across where the holes are for the tuners, and right across here, and we're just going to clamp that flat by pushing down on that with the clamps. It's pulling it all together, and that's it. It's about basically all we can do with this. I mean, like I say, it's worth an attempt to try and get this to go back together and be strong so it can be used. You're going to have all these cracks in the paint and everything. A lot of these are just surface cracks, but this one's gone all the way through. Maybe it took a knock or something, but I don't know, that could be quite a nice look for it, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. The main thing is to get this straight and get the fretboard down so we can actually use the neck. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I've got it all clamped up. So we've got this clamp here bringing downward pressure that way, which is flattening the whole thing out, and then we've got another clamp coming across sideways there, which is pulling it in from that direction. And you can see the big old, I don't know if we can get in there, the glue is a little bit poking out there, so it is working, squeezing it all together. So just leave this now for overnight, 24 hours, and then I'll see if it's worked. We'll have a look tomorrow. Right, next on, strung the whole thing up, and I've set it up and everything, and the repair is holding. Lovely, got no issues with any of that at all, so that is really good. The playability is lovely. It's got a really flat 80s style neck, really thin. It's really good. I had to level out a couple of the frets over here, but they're all done now. And it's all absolutely gorgeous. I might not give this back. Anyway, but I think there is some issues with the electrics. So we're on the neck, and we've got sound. Put it onto the next position. And it's all a bit. I think it's all a bit crackly. And it sounds like it just needs a good old clean in there. But the volume knob does a silly thing. Hang on, let me just turn that down a bit. Where it goes up and then goes past it. I don't know whether that's on purpose or if it's a broken pot, but you can it kind of notches off and back round again. I don't know whether that's a feature or what, or whether it's a coil tap, I don't know. But we'll dive inside and have a look. Right, so here we are inside. And it all looks okay. I'm just wondering if we just put some cleaner in there, whether it will come back to life. So we'll give it a go. A little bit of switch cleaner. Just spray it on the contacts. This is nearly run out. And if I can get it in the pot as well. Come on. I didn't taint. That's it. Wiggle them up. It's not cracking now. See what that does. I love this design where you've got no scratch plate and you can get to the electronics from the back without taking all the strings off. A lot less hassle. So we got, yeah, that's done it. That has done it, I think. Brilliant. So that's all that was. That was an absolute dream of a repair there. It's just been left for so long. It's just dirty contacts. So all I need to do now is finish polishing up the body. I'm not getting all the scratches out because it has got some scratches, obviously, from playing and stuff like that. But I have polished the front of this a bit, just to bring out the colour, really. It does have some chips and stuff on it and some scratches, but I think it will add to the character. I will speak to her when I give it back and say, I could sand this down and refinish that, and we could we could get one made or find a Charvette decal if she wants to. But I think the cracks in the finish on the headstock just matches the whole guitar and the age of the guitar and everything. Sort of, for me, I'd leave that as character. But the actual repair, there goes my switch cleaner down the back. You can hardly see it at all. I'm going to put some more resin on there, just one more coat. But you can hardly tell that's got any splits in it whatsoever, so I'm really, really happy with that. We've managed to save this guitar and bring it back to life. A replacement neck would have been 400 quid, but I think we've done it.